Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to detox mentally. Um, I am personally in a space where I am removing myself from things, from people, from certain energies, um, before going into this new um, half of the year, right? Today is July 1st, and I've just decided that, hey, before I go into this, second half of the year, I am going to remove, certain things, certain people, certain habits that no longer serve me a purpose, and, focus on the good and attract what I need and I deserve, right? So, for those who don't know, I am a retired hairstylist. However, I've created several business since I've pretty much retired from behind the chair, and it has been very overwhelming. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, So at the end of the day, creating new businesses and helping others with their businesses, it can be very challenging, So with that being said, I decided to take I really pretty much set it for 30 days, but it can be longer. So we're gonna start off with a 30-day detox. Like I said, it can be longer, but we'll start there. So the first thing that I like to do when I'm going into that state and that mindset of detoxing, I like to remove any and everything that is not a part of me naturally. So for an example, I just recently took out some braids. I had some, what are they called? Feed-in braids or knotless braids. I had some knotless braids, and I just took them out yesterday, so I can, free my hair of oils and heavy products, truly like really get in and cleanse my scalp, just remove all that heavy stuff on my hair. And I like to wear my hair natural, so it could be curly, it can be two braids to the back, it can be blow dried out, which pretty much this is that. I blow dried my hair, and this is what it looks like now. But I mainly focus on just me, right? No makeup, fully care for my skin, get plenty of rest. You guys can see I have these dark circles under my eyes, which doesn't come from sleep. It really comes from, I have a lot of blood vessels that's under my eye, and it's very visible. But I do know I need some rest as well, so I am going to rack up on some sleep. Also, removing my nails. I haven't worn nails in a few months now. They have gotten longer and strengthening up. Before, I had like all these little ridges in my nails. They felt really bad, brittle. If I do like this, they would easily break. So I've been focusing on just caring for me the proper way. So no nails, no makeup, no weave, none of that. I'm not trying to worry about my edges. I'm not trying to worry about if my hair's sweating out. Like, I don't care. I'm not trying to impress you or anyone else. So this is the beginning, right? Once I'm in this state and I'm feeling good and I'm just embracing myself, I then like to go into a meditation. Usually it lasts between 30 minutes to an hour. I pretty much go into a quiet room. It can be your closet, it can be your personal space, wherever you can be alone. I go into a quiet room and I just sit and I close my eyes and I just allow myself to just drift off, and I really pretty much don't think about anything. I just sit and I just think. And when I come out of meditation, I then like to write my thoughts down, okay? And these particular thoughts will be good thoughts and bad thoughts, right? So on one side of a piece of paper, I want to write down all of the things that I want to attract, into my life, where there's more money, getting closer to my family, traveling more, whatever that looks like for you. You write those things down. On the other side of the paper, I write what I don't want to attract, what I need to work on, what I'm tired of, and what has been draining me or pulling me down, whatever the case may be. And that can be something as simple as, like, you no longer want to consume alcohol. You no longer want to be around certain family members because they're toxic. Whatever the case may be, write those things down. Once you got the left side complete and the right side completed, you want to cut the middle of the piece of paper. And you want to leave the good and you want to take the bad. And what I usually do is burn a piece of paper. Once I, written it out and I'm done with it, I burn it and it's over with. I no longer think it, I no longer see it. Of course, you want to burn a piece of paper outside, not in the grass, nowhere it can catch on fire. But once you burn it, it's done. It's over with, all right? So we're no longer holding on anything or thinking about anything that is going to make you relapse and go back to doing what you shouldn't be doing or being around who you shouldn't be around, all right? The next thing I like to do is go into my Instagram, because this is something that I use often, and I like to unfollow things or people that doesn't serve me a purpose. So if I want to eat clean and no meat, no seafood, I'm not going to follow someone that always go out to eat and they're posting on their stories showing that they got lobster, crabs, and shrimps and rice. Like, I'm not about to do that. So you want to then unfollow these people, so that way you're not seeing this stuff consistently and it's making you want to be a part of it. So I no longer follow anyone at this moment, but this is something that I would like to share for you to do. The other thing, I go into my email and I unsubscribe to a lot of email lists. I constantly find myself just subscribing to a lot of things and a lot of companies. So if I know I want to, be careful with the way I'm spending, I don't need Nordstrom or Saks emailing me, hey, we have a coupon and 10% off. I don't need that. So you go into your email and unsubscribe to those things. And also to subscriptions. So if you need to pull back from TV, maybe you need to disable your Netflix. Whatever subscriptions that you're paying for that doesn't bring any value to you, unsubscribe, okay? And let's just focus on what's important and what you need to do, all right? So that's what it looks like for me today, and today that's what I'm going to do. Well, I've already removed the extensions from my hair. I no longer have any makeup on, which I don't wear often. I only usually wear makeup when I'm doing photo shoots or something regarding business. I no longer wear nails. I'm just pure, right? This is the raw sheet. This is what you're gonna get, all right? If the edge is looking puffy and bushy, that's what you're gonna get. Second thing that I'm going to do is meditate for 30 to 60 minutes. Once I come out of meditation, I'm gonna write out my thoughts, good thoughts and bad thoughts. Once I'm completed with that, I will cut the piece of paper down the middle and I'm going to burn those negative thoughts. Once I burn it, it's done. It no longer exists. I don't think about it. It's over with. And from there, I will unfollow people, which I've already done that. And I will then go into my email, which I have lots of emails that I got to go through, and unsubscribe to subscriptions and unsubscribe to email lists. That's what it looks like for me to detox mentally, and we shall continue tomorrow. So thanks for joining, and I hope this information was very valuable to you, and you can, use this into your daily routine. This be the first thing that you do for day 1, July 1st. All right. See you tomorrow.